Okay, y'all, so this is what we're going to be doing today. So I lost the key to my 420 Honda Rancher 2016 model, and I can't find it, so I'm going ahead and disassembling everything to be able to swap out the ignition switch, and I couldn't find anything on YouTube, so I decided to make a video on how to do this. So if you have the 2016 420, let me go ahead and get this real quick so I could tell y'all the exact model y'all got. So if you have the 2016 TRX420FA1 4x4 AT, these are the steps that you're gonna have to take in order to get the ignition switch swapped out. So I'm already started the process. I decided to video it now, so I'm gonna show you exactly what I've done so far. All right. Okay, so far I've removed 3 screws. They're Phillip head screws, approximately that big and that big right there. And there's going to be one right here behind this panel, one right there, and then another one down here. Now I found the best tool to use in order to get that off is going to be a shorter screwdriver, one like this, because a long one's not going to fit up in here easily. So you're going to use a small one to get the 2 tops. And then if you turn the wheel to the right, if you turn the steering column to the right, it'll allow you to get in there easier to get that bottom one undone. Which, doing those 3 screws, loosening those 3 screws, allows you to move this around so that you can actually work. The next step I'm doing right now is I'm removing the top guardrail / cargo holder, whatever you want to call it. And so far, I've loosened the screw or the nut that's right here on the inside. Sorry for the light, but I'm pointing in a direction you should be able to find. Just follow the frame down and you'll see it. So I'll remove this one. There's another one right here. So obviously I'm just gonna point to them. There's one right there. That one's going down and through there, the one I just showed you. There's another one on the opposite side, and then the same one here. And you're just gonna remove these 2 bolts right here. Now these are 10. No, actually, my bad. I'm sorry. Actually, you know what? These right here are 10. These ones right here on the bumper right here are 10. This right here you could use a 12 socket with, and this right here you could use, I'm pretty sure it's a 12. This is a 12 too, so you're going to need 2 12 millimeter sockets, so that way you could get this off right here. And so far that's what I'm doing, and then I'll show you the next steps after this. Alright, so the next step in this process is going to be removing these plastic clips so that way you can access the actual ignition switch that's behind this, which is the reason we took the frame off, because you can't get this plastic cover off without doing that. So now I'm going to be removing these, and all you need is a Phillips head screwdriver. You just pinch it back behind there and pull it on up. Try not to break them. Saves you the hassle of having to order new parts and find the exact match. So I'm keeping everything that's on the right side, which is all the bolts and whatnot, and everything on the left side. Just make sure you don't lose anything. I'm one of those guys that just hate having to order individual tiny little pieces, because you lose them. But anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and take the rest of these off, and then I'll show you the next step. Okay, so all together you're gonna be removing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 of these plastic clips here. You're gonna remove 8 on the flat part, and then one's going to be here, another one's going to be over there. You're also going to remove the fuel cap. Obviously I've already done it, but you remove the fuel cap, and then there's 2 more over here. There's one there and one there. You're going to have to remove the seat to actually get to that, and then this part should just come up, something like that. Maybe there's something else I got to do here. Oh, actually, you know what? This is all one whole part, so I'm going to have to take some more of these off. So give me a second. I'll come back and show you what I did. Okay, so this part's pretty simple. I guess you call this the engine covers, whatever you want to call it, plastic cover. So these little hard plastic little heads go into these rubber little gaskets here. So all you got to do is pretty much pull it off. Try not to break it, though. I suggest doing the right side first, because you have the foot brake down there, and if you go ahead and try to do the left side first, it makes it harder to get it off that side. So again, you just have to pull that piece completely off, and it's pretty easy to get back on, so don't worry about it. So that should allow us to go ahead and pull this piece that we disconnected off, or at least pull it up and out the way, because that right there is what we're trying to replace. We're trying to get this out, and we're going to put a new one in. Like I said, we lost the key to it, so we're switching them out. So let me go ahead and try to do that and show you what I did. And voila, there you have it. So that's how you remove it. So this is routed, obviously it goes through this clip right there, through this one right here where all these other wires go, comes up, goes below this one, out the top where my finger is right there, comes down, and all clearly plugs into there. So, you know, if I can do this with one hand. So obviously the switch, you know, is in there like that, and it's routed down through there, and yada 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 yada. So what you want to do, which is kind of why I'm taking it apart now, is you want to go ahead and order one of these parts off of Amazon. It comes with the keys and whatnot, but you want to make sure you grab the right one. So like I said, there's no videos on 2016 420 Ranchers being, I guess, worked on like this to this extent. So I'm making this video so that anybody out there that has, you know, I guess the same year model I have, or anything similar to it with the same setup that kind of looks like this, you know, I want to help y'all out so that way you don't have to take it to a dealer and spend hundreds if not thousands of dollars to get this simple part switched out because you lost the keys, or you let somebody borrow your four-wheeler and they lost the keys. So I'm going to look this part up on Amazon now, and then when I get back from working, I'm just going to switch it out. But I mean, it's pretty simple. You just disconnect the ignition switch from there. The breakdown is kind of a lot just to get to this one part, but I mean, I guess that's pretty good. I mean, if you leave your four-wheeler outside and somebody decides they want to come switch out the ignition switch and steer your four-wheeler, it's kind of hard, and they'd have to be out working on the four-wheeler for a long time. But anyways, that's about it. I'm not going to show you how to put it back together right now because I'm not putting it back together. And whenever I get back and I put it together, I more than likely won't put the how to put it together video, because I made it pretty detailed on how to take it apart. Just, you know, put it back together the same way you took it apart, but in reversed order. But thank you for watching. I hope this helps. If it did, go ahead and write down in the comment section how it helped. And if you have any more questions, feel free to write those comments also. Make sure you like and you subscribe and you hit the bell so you get more fun how-to videos, DIYs, in the future. All right, take care, y'all. Okay, y'all, so I found the part on Amazon. It's under May Motor. If you type it in, it's $11.80. And it looks very similar to this. The only difference I could notice was, instead of it being silver or stainless steel, whatever silver metal this is in here, it's copper, which we all know copper has better connection than this does. So I went ahead and got it, and I'll let you know if it is a match as soon as I get that part. It's arriving the 29th in 2 days. So I'll go ahead and I'll hook it up and start the ATV before I put everything back together, and I'll let y'all know. But I mean, it's very identical. I looked at the wires to make sure there was a pink, black, a red solid, and a red with black on it. And I mean, everything's matching up. The part's waterproof. It's made of high quality material. It comes with 2 keys. So I think that will do the trick, y'all. So we'll find out in 2 days, and I'll let y'all know, okay?